And then the politicians act all surprised.
Yeah.
Wait, who could have predicted? You could have. You could have. This is where I will bring the punters a boring headline about a story that I think should get a bit of coverage. Here's the headline, Punter James.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from The Guardian, and it says, despite $22 billion promise, Adani has paid zero corporate tax in Australia, and experts think it won't ever pay a cent.
Wow. Okay.
Now, informative.
Very informative.
A little dry.
But it's very factual rather than, like, I could look at that, and I'm sure you'll get to it, but I could look at that right now and be a little bit more outraged that there's been $22 billion of rev come through and taxpayers haven't seen any of that.
So there is that rage bait in there because you're like, okay, it's in there.
Yeah.
I liked the facts and context. It's still a little dry.
Yeah, to me, the headline needs to be a little bit more obvious of what's happening, and then the actual copy underneath in the article needs to be the fact.
And it's missing a key context I want to add. In the Punter Times headline, if I ran it in the Punter Times, sign up at punterspolitix.com to join the Punter Times mailing list each week.
Little plug for himself.
Little plug for myself. This is the headline that I've created for the Punter Times.
Okay, the fun, informative, actual headline of what's happening.
Here we go. Indian billionaire facing bribery charges, reportedly confused as to why Australian politicians gave him $4 billion without being asked to pay bribes.
Now, are we allowed to say bribes?
Yes.
You don't have to put an alleged in front of it?
Because he's facing bribery charges. So no alleged there. I'm saying he's facing the charges. So you can't sue me, Mr. Adani, because apparently he's very litigious.
Oh, really?
Allegedly.
Well, that's probably why he's got billions.
Punter James, to help explain this news story in easy-to-digest way, news articles can't do this. We're going to do a bit of a role play. Please excuse James's acting skills. We'll work on it. All right. The scene is we're in a job interview. Oh. You are interviewing Mr. Adani, who will be played by myself. You will be the job interviewer.
Yes.
I enter the room. Here we go.
Mr. Adani, tell me about yourself. I see you've had some trouble lately.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. Recently I've been charged by US prosecutions for, it's nothing but $265 million bribery scheme. It's alleged. Also allegedly bribing Indian officials, securities fraud. My nephew's also in a bit of trouble for some similar things. But yeah, it's nothing. It'll blow over.
You have a history of operating in Australia. Tell me about that.
Oh, well, you've probably heard the Adani operates Abbots Point Coal Terminal. We've got a 99-year lease on that since 2011.
Oh, and great. That sounds great. Have you paid any tax?
Oh, yeah. We paid tax one time in 10 years.
And you'd like to open a coal mine?
Yes, we would. We really would, yep.
Are there any investors in this coal mine?
These hippies have scared off big banks and other financial investors, and so we not at the moment.
And the community response, what's that been like?
Some people would say negative, but they'll come around to us.
And obviously a coal mine, is there any damage to the environment that has been mitigated or not?
I mean, the Great Barrier Reef, there's been some things saying that we might harm it, but I don't think we will.
Okay, so no investors, nothing done on environment, no community support. It doesn't really look viable, does it?
Well, at the moment, it's not viable. But that's why I'm actually here to ask, sure, can I get the coal mine approved? But could I also have $4.4 billion in government subsidies?
$4.4 billion?
Yeah. We just need it. We just need the fuel tax credit, of course. So we'll give us back the money that we paid tax on fuel. We'd like a royalty holiday, so we don't want to pay $900 million coal royalties, just for a little bit. $100 million for public roads, for the public to construct roads for us to the mining site, because we've got to get there. So if you could build that'd be great. $30 million for an airport, which I'm not sure we need, but $30 million would be great for that. Could you give us a discount on the water that we would need to take for the mine? That'd be great as well. And then maybe, listen, like $1 to $2 billion rehabilitation costs when we're kind of done. If you could cover that, that'd be great.
Look, thanks for laying that out, but it just doesn't look like a good deal for us.
But the jobs?
Look.
The jobs?
So I'm just looking at the numbers now. You're going to need 300 permanent staff, maybe 2,600 jobs.
Look at all those jobs. It's pretty good.
I'm just doing some quick maths. It's about $1.7 million per employee.
Yeah, or you could just give us 4.4 billion.
Okay, deal.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Hunter James. That's where it landed.
Isn't that what, when you were going through and just like listing out the scam breakdown of that 4.4 billion split up?
Yeah.
That is wild.
And here's the crazy thing. A lot of that comes from an article. So the coal mine was approved in 2021 and has been operating for 3 years. Fact checks welcome, citations necessary. And that article was written in 2019.
Oh, wow.
So the only thing the Aussie government didn't know about Mr. Adani and the history and the coal mine and the 99 leases operating for 10 years, don't pay tax, are they going to pay tax on a new thing? The only thing they didn't know were the bribery charges, which are recent in the last couple of years. The US is facing bribery charges. So I guess he's still disputing those.
Come on in, Mr. Adani. Welcome to Australia.
Yeah, mind-bending.
So just let me get this straight. Mr. Adani, an actual person, not a company. He
owns a company, yeah.
Yeah, he's a billionaire. He wants to open a mine.
And did.
Asks for $4.4 billion in subsidy with this whole other list of things going on.
Yep.
Corruption, his nephew in trouble.
Well, to be fair to him, he asked for this money and stuff before the charges were laid. Then now the news story drops, which we just had, which is, guess what? Adani's paid no tax and is likely never to.
Yeah.
And then the politicians act all surprised. Yeah. Who could have predicted? You could have. You could have.